Hello and welcome to NXT in the only WWE universe that matters anymore. Tonight we have 4 top tier NXT matches for you. Starting off with Aiden English and Tyler Breeze. Got some stats on these guys, of course. Oh, Tyler Breeze making his way to the ring but being attacked by Hideo Itami. The referee trying to pull him off. This assault just continuing. Here comes security from the back, dragging Itami off him. No security. Is that Virgil? Is Virgil security? That was Virgil. That was Mr. Fuck Money himself, Virgil. Okay, so we have Aiden English versus a very beat up Tyler Breeze. Now, this is Aiden English's singles debut, and Tyler Breeze is currently on a losing streak of 0 wins and 2 losses. So Aiden English has to feel confident about this debut match. But now Hideo Itami just going to stand there like a statue. We're going to see if Tyler Breeze is going to try. Hideo Itami just standing there. He sent his spirit away, but his body remains to stand guard over this match. So Tyler Breeze has already managed to turn this match around against Aiden English. Tyler Breeze just with the assault. Aiden English doesn't know how to counter, and you got to feel like English wants his tag team partner. And Tyler Breeze taking English back towards the ring. Oh, and the leg drop there, starting the match off. Finally some order here. And after Tyler Breeze rallied on the outside, I'm not actually sure who's in a better position here. Breeze going for the pin, only a 1 count. Oh, elbow drop from the top. Oh, the super kick there from Tyler Breeze. Got to follow up with the pin here. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Tyler Breeze was about to win his first match in the WWE Universe despite the roadblocks that had been thrown up in front of him. Tyler Breeze continuing the assault. English out of his element here, you have to feel. Tag team specialist. Don't let Tyler Breeze 0 and 2 fool you. He is quite the athlete. That was an amazing counter there to the finisher. English with his own. Into the pin. Is this enough after that assault on the outside? No, only a 2 count. English turning Breeze around. What does he have planned? Up to the second row. Oh, and that uppercut drawing blood. And now English is taunting Breeze, which you got to think is a mistake because Breeze has took it to him so far. And Breeze making him pay for it there. English hitting that uppercut again and going back up to the second rope. Hitting an elbow drop. Breeze. Bloodied and bruised but still fighting. Hanging English up in the tree of woe. And stretching his neck there. Oh, and there's the I think that's the third super kick. In for the pin. 1. And English grabbing the ropes, a veteran maneuver there from this relative rookie. English now with this maneuver again. He got the 2 count off this last time. Will he be able to get the 3 now? He's got to capitalise. It's taking a lot of time here. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. You got to feel like if he had been more confident with that pin cover, it would have been 1, 2, 3 right there. Only a 2 count there from Breeze. Oof, and Tyler Breeze was going for his finishing maneuver there, but English cut him off. And you have to feel that this match has been back and forth all night tonight, but if Hideo Itami hadn't have assaulted Breeze before the match, you feel like it may have gone another way. Fighting over who's going to be in the corner. What's that move called? I always forget that move. Ken Anderson used to do that one. Elbow drop to the head, and that head is busted open, and the blood continues to flow as English hits it time and time again. English going up, top rope. What's he have planned? Oh, the leg drop from the top rope. And now taunting again. Taunting Tyler Breeze as he gets to his feet. Oh, and there's the DDT. Jake the Snake Roberts hasn't delivered it finer himself. And now English is dancing up on the second rope. Oh, and there's the senton. You got to think it's all over now. Only a 2 count. Tyler Breeze not wanting to get that third loss in a row. And you see how tired both men are. And what does English have in mind here? Going up to the top. It looks like a superplex, and a superplex it is. English popping to his feet. Elbow drop. You got to think a cover would have been the better option there. And he is putting a hurt on Tyler Breeze, and at this point I'm concerned that Tyler Breeze is going to leave this match with an injury. Tyler Breeze though, coming back here with the knee to the gut and then a neck breaker. Going to climb to the top himself. A lot of high-risk maneuvers this match so far. Oh, and he hits his own leg drop. But an arm drag cuts off his momentum. And English looking to take control again with a Russian leg sweep. Pops up. Knee to the face. And there's yet another neck breaker. Tyler Breeze has been hitting those neck breakers all night. Oh, and he hits that elbow clothesline thingy for the third time. He's back on the second rope now. He hits that senton, and is this enough? Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Aiden English wins his debut match in the WWE Universe. And that will be 0-3 for Tyler Breeze now. And Tyler Breeze, he had the deck stacked against him tonight with that assault from Hideo Itami, and he fought valiantly, but just wasn't able to come through and finish the match. And here's the end. Here's the senton. So Tyler Breeze, 0-3 so far. And this feud between him and Hideo Itami, it's going to explode after that loss. Next up, we have a triple threat match with the Divas. Divas have been putting on a lot of big matches this week. We have Paige, the NXT champion. She is 2-2. It's important to note that Emma, who is also in this match, has beaten the NXT champion, Divas champion, woman champion, whatever you want to call her. Emma has a pinfall victory over Paige. So how that's going to play into this match, I'm not sure. Now comes Alicia Fox. This is Alicia Fox's only her second match in the WWE Universe. And that first match was against none other than Paige, who she lost to. So again, some history in this match. And here comes Emma. Emma, who hasn't lost to anyone in this match. She's 1-2, but she hasn't lost to anyone involved in this match. So does that make her the woman to beat here? I'm not sure. Paige, Alicia Fox, Emma, triple threat match. No woman in this match has a win percentage of higher than 50%. So a win for any of these women is going to be great for their stats. And in these triple threat matches, it is only a matter of time before someone goes outside and tries to introduce a weapon. And the question is just who? Who's going to be the diva that snaps? And Emma has taken Paige to the outside, Alicia Fox following them out. So this match could get brutal very quickly. So Emma is really copping a beating here from both Paige and Alicia Fox, and we talked about how Emma hadn't lost to any of the women in this match, and did that potentially make her a target? And we saw there that maybe that is the case, but you take that target away and Alicia Fox is going to find another one, and that is Paige. And these women, they're trying to get back into the ring, but there's always one who says, no, I'm pretty comfortable out here. And right now that's Emma. She works Paige against the railing. Oof, into those stairs. Oh, and into the stairs. Paige taking everyone out with those stairs, and these women are showing that it's not just the guys that know how to get hardcore. Oh! Whipped hard into that barrier. Alicia Fox with that discus clothesline. Walking Emma somewhere. What does she have planned? Whatever she had planned, Emma wants no part of it. Oh, and whipped into the apron. And Paige finally taking this match back into the ring. And Emma joins them. And you got to feel like after being on the outside for so long, it's really just a matter of time on whoever can get both people down at the same time is going to get the pinfall victory. And that may be Paige right now. Referee's down. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Now Alicia Fox aggressively throwing Paige around the ring. And Emma, you feel like at this point, has just been taken out of this match. But Paige was stalking Alicia Fox, and Emma proving she's still in this match, still a threat. There's both women in the corner now. Alicia Fox with the cover. Emma going to break that one up though. Alicia Fox breaking that pin attempt up. And this is the problem with the triple threat match. In a triple threat match, it can be so hard to get that pinfall victory. You have to do so much damage that people can get hurt. And Emma. Paige is down. If Emma can capitalize here, no, Paige getting to her feet. And Emma going for this strange move again, and that move isn't going to win you a triple threat match, let's be honest. And there, Emma just hitting that back cracker there. Perfect chance for a pin. She goes for it. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Emma coming up, and there's the DDT. Oh, sorry, Paige going up, and Emma into the pin, and Paige having to break that one up. Alicia Fox was ready for the taking there, and Emma now being thrown around the ring. Now Paige hanging upside down. Alicia Fox with a roll up, and this could be all. 1, 2, and Paige getting herself down and breaking it up at the last second. And there's a bridge, and Emma breaking that up before the referee can even get down. And there's Emma, got the pinfall over Alicia Fox. And I want to see this again. I want to see why Paige wasn't able to break up that pin. I missed it, unfortunately. I looked away from my monitor. There's Nuffy with the sign blocking our replay. These signs, man. No one cares about your shitty sign. And yeah, there was Paige hitting a finisher on Alicia Fox, and Alicia Fox was pretty much done from that point on in the match. And this asshole with his sign. So Paige has been hit with a Russian leg sweep. Emma hits Alicia Fox, and then it's 1, 2, 3. So Paige had only barely made it to her feet when the referee hit 3. Emma getting the win in that triple threat match. That's going to take Emma's wins up to 2 and 2. That's going to take her to 50% here and give her another win over the NXT Women's Champion. A Falls Count Anywhere match between Baron Corbin and Adam Rose. Is it Adam? Adrian? No, it's Adam. Did I say Baron Corbin? I meant Finn Balor. That's a terrible mistake to make. Finn Balor is much more talented than Baron Corbin. So here's Finn Balor, the NXT champion. He is 1-1 so far in the WWE universe. And here comes the champion's competitor making his debut, Adam Rose. And there's the party group all dancing around. Where's the bunny? And there he is. If you'd call that dancing, he's dancing his way to the ring. Call it having a stroke, he's stroking his way to the ring. Who knows? That goofy looking clown doing the chicken dance there. I hope someone knocks a lollipop out of this guy's face. And look at the differences in those entrances. Finn Balor comes out to the ring and is all serious, all business. This clown comes out dancing, surrounded by other clowns. And this Falls Count Anywhere match is going to start, and Rose has a huge opportunity here debuting against the champion. And he's starting strong against the champion. And Balor showing why he's the champion. Answering quickly. Oh, and look at that. And look at that drop kick there. Itchy balls. Oh, and flying across the ring with that drop kick. Such force there. That could be enough to end Rose's debut right here. But no. Rose fighting back. A lot on the line for him here. Giant, big opportunity. And Rose going outside now in this Falls Count Anywhere match and bringing a baseball bat in. Oh, and Balor picking the wrong time to gloat as he is now getting drilled with that bat. And Rose going for the pin, and this could be all. 2, and the champion kicking out. And kicking out after you've just been hit with a baseball bat, that shows heart, but maybe not a lot of brains. But Balor's up, positing Rose on his head. Now where's he running? He's going to the top, but I think Rose is going to cut him off here. And what does Rose have in mind? Is this going to be a superplex? Yes, it is. Rose popping up and straight into the pinfall. 1, 2. And Balor kicking out again. Now Rose going to the top. What's he have in mind? Splash. And into a cover, is it? Is he going to try and finish the champion off again? Oh, he's got his feet on the ropes. 1, 2. Oh! How the referee didn't see that, I don't know. Balor able to kick out though. And Rose has really taken it to the champ. Ever since the champ was tagged with that baseball bat, things just have not been going the same for him. Balor though hits a big move and straight into the cover. 2, only a 2 count. And look at Balor flying around the ring. Balor into a cover again. 2. Oh, and almost a 3 count there. Driving both knees to the face. Now climbing to the top. Oh, and both those feet drilled straight into the sternum, and that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. 2 and 3. The champion goes 2 and 1. Rose, an impressive debut, but even with the help of that foreign object, which was completely legal in this Falls Count Anywhere match, he could not match the champion for skill or speed. And there was that asshole with the sign blocking the replay of those feet to the sternum. But having Balor drive his entire body into your sternum through those feet, very rare for you to get back up after that. And now our main event of the match, main event of the evening, we have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Hello, William. Kevin Owens making his way to the ring, and you got to think Balor's still sweaty from his match. He's out here and he is taking it to Owens. Owens and Balor, they have had a somewhat tumultuous start to their WWE universe. And there's Virgil, 2 Virgils again. And that is 4 Virgils we've seen on NXT. Now, Kevin Owens, of course, attacked Finn Balor before their match last week. And now Finn Balor returning the favour. Kevin Owens is going to fight back, and Finn Balor's just going to stand there as a solemn reminder that he was for a moment involved in this match. And this match, just a reminder, this match has not started, so these two can fight on the outside for as long as they want. Sami Zayn now is taking it to Kevin Owens on the outside, and every move delivered on the outside has the potential to end your career. And what is Sami Zayn doing? He's going to the top. Kevin Owens is on the outside, and he splashes from the top to the outside. If this was a Falls Count Anywhere match, this match would be over, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens is currently being saved by the fact that the bell has not rang. And Kevin Owens somehow still fighting back here. Oh, Enziguri there. And Kevin Owens has taken a beating on the outside, not just from Sami Zayn, but from Finn Balor as well. He is taking an excessive amount of time to recover, and I'm starting to question whether this match will even be able to start. Oh, kick to the skull. And here comes Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn stalking Kevin Owens, looking to finish this match immediately. There it is. There's the finisher. He's working that submission. Look, Owens will not give up though. But if he won't give up, maybe he'll be pinned. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Kevin Owens. He's 1 and 2 in this universe. He does not want to go to 1 and 3. Sami Zayn is 1 and 0. He's looking to extend his winning, starting a streak. And Kevin Owens going to the outside and bringing a chair in, but Kevin Owens disqualifying himself from this match. And we're going to have to ask Kevin Owens what happened there, because he threw that match away. And that is not how you make friends. Two weeks away from Extreme Rules. The best of Raw and SmackDown on display. But that was a strange ending to NXT, but it was an ending nonetheless. So we hope you join us for Clash of the Champions. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check out all the episodes that you've missed to date.